Perdu quelque part dans la zone mode et musique du hall Japon, se tenait un tout petit stand qui ne payait certainement pas de mine. Et pourtant, du jeudi au dimanche, s'y trouvaient Kobayashi Saori et Matsumae Manami, deux compositrices à l'origine de bandes originales aussi prestigieuses que celles de Panzer Dragoon Saga et Horta ou encore Megaman. Parce que le stand en question, c'était celui de Brave Wave, un label japonais qui travaille avec différents artistes très renommés dans la musique de jeux vidéo, dont le PDG a bien voulu nous parler.
My name is Alexander Anyel and I am the CEO of Brave Wave. Brave Wave is a small Japan-based music label, and we feature video game musicians, and we make original music as well as game soundtracks. So we work with some relatively famous musicians such as Manami Matsumae and Saori Kobayashi. Here they are signing merchandise. They've done games like Mega Man and Mighty No. 9, Shovel Knight, Panzer Dragoon Knights. So they've done a lot of old Japanese games back in the day, and they're always looking for new games to do, original music as well.
Brave Wave collabore donc avec des artistes au long CV, auxquels le label permet de tenter de nouvelles choses dans un cadre un peu plus libre que celui du jeu vidéo.
We want our composers who've made video game music in the past to make their own original music. Maybe there are genres that they've wanted to try doing, but they haven't had the opportunity to, so yeah, we want them to be very creative, while maybe adhering to their video game-based roots at the same time as much as possible. So Saori Kobayashi, she's making a new solo album that we announced today called Terra Magica. And this album will be basically a big Panzer Dragoon-inspired album. There haven't been any new games in that series in over 10 years, so she's kind of eager to get back into it, whether there's a game or not. So we're here to help her with that. It's coming over the hill. When you make game music, you have a game. You have the imagery, you have the world of that game. And to a degree, you have to match the world of that game. Otherwise, it won't make any sense and it'll feel out of place. So video game composers often feel pressure. They feel pressure to match the world of that game. And it's very specific, and it's another director who made the game, in most cases. For a lot of our original music, we don't have a game to go with it, necessarily. So they can be more creative, or they can have their own world. So going to Saori Kobayashi again, her solo album, she's emphasizing the point that she's making the world for this album. She's not adhering to anybody else's game. So hopefully people can enjoy that music on its own merit rather than being tied to the game.
Et quand Brave Wave touche directement aux jeux vidéo, c'est pour sortir par exemple la bande originale de Shovel Knight, un de ces jeux indés kickstartés comme ces dernières années en ont connu des tas. Un climat propice évidemment à la mise en valeur de compositeurs renommés.
For example, for the game Shovel Knight, which was quite big, and I'm sure many people know about it, we were the ones who brought Manami Matsumae into that project. And that was a kickstarted project, and it's a very Mega Man-inspired 2D 8-bit game. When she announced her participation in the game for part of the soundtrack, the funding for that game jumped up to a very considerable level. And we found that in any Kickstarter or any indie project that we've been involved with, the participation of our artists does lend a very notable boost to the game, from both a PR standpoint and I think from an audio quality standpoint. We work with some of the most professional, some of the most experienced people in this industry.
Et si le label travaille avec des artistes bien connus, ça ne l'empêche pas pour autant d'être ouvert à toute proposition, ni même d'aller chercher d'autres compositeurs moins populaires pour les lancer.
We do have an origin in video game music, so someone who's worked in video games in the past and who's looking to do more creative work or is looking for more overseas projects in the case of Japanese developers. That's our biggest target market at the moment. For example, we work with Yoko Shimomura. She's been to Japan Expo in previous years with Square Enix. She's with us now doing original stuff. We basically look for anyone who we think is talented. We're not so picky. We do whatever we can to help promote them, but we also work with new artists as well. We do have one new artist named Smoke Thief. He's from the UK. We think he's a high-quality musician, and we're very eager to introduce him to many of the game developers out there who might be interested in high-quality music, even if they don't have origins in game development.
On l'a dit un peu plus tôt, et ces images en témoignent assez bien, Brave Wave n'est pas venu avec le plus gros stand de Japan Expo 2015. Couplé à un manque de personnel francophone, ça n'a pas particulièrement aidé le label à se faire connaître et à faire valoir ses deux invités de prestige. Heureusement, quelques fans ont essayé de faire en sorte que le public en entende un peu parler. Pour être tout à fait honnête, c'est même l'un d'entre eux qui nous a appris l'existence du stand. Alors, merci, raton laveur.
We are very moved and very touched and very happy because I think in not being able to speak French and not having many connections here to begin with, I think there might have been an awareness problem, a lack of awareness about us being here. But as soon as, these very nice people came and they started out of the kindness of their hearts, take their own time to tell their friends that we're here, kind of promote the brand for us, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic.
Bonne ambiance d'entraide donc, qui pourrait motiver Brave Wave à revenir faire un tour du côté de Japan Expo.
Hopefully, we've gotten a very positive impression. It's our first time, so there were some hurdles, but we're very, very, I would say we're very positive. We're very forward thinking about the whole thing. So hopefully we can come back in the future.
En attendant ce probable retour, tout le catalogue Brave Wave est disponible à l'écoute et à la vente, physique ou numérique, sur Internet. On encourage donc les mélomanes à faire un tour sur le site du label, qui prépare actuellement un remaster complet de la bande originale de Street Fighter 2, sous la supervision de Madame Shimomura Yoko herself.